Hello everybody, it's me again, Bruce McLaughlin from the Central Vineyard Wellingborough Church. This month's reading might seem to be one that's going to be quite hard for you to picture in a way, because it's talking about huge crowds and gatherings of people and everybody thronging and seething left and right and mixing with each other. And I don't know about you, but I can't remember the last time I was in the middle of a huge crowd of people, or even a small crowd of people. But that's where our reading's going to take us today. So, without further ado, here it comes. This month's reading is all about the big procession, and you can find that in Mark 11 or indeed John 12. The city of Jerusalem was seething with people. Jews from near and far were arriving for the week-long Passover festival. Just when it seemed that the narrow streets could hold no more, fresh batches of pilgrims surged in. The city was buzzing with the latest story about Jesus. He had actually brought back to life a man who had been dead and buried for 4 days. As soon as news arrived that Jesus was on his way, an excited crowd set off to meet him. Jesus and his disciples had come as far as Bethany. "Go into the village," Jesus told 2 of his disciples. "Bring me the young donkey you'll find tied up near his mother. If anyone asks you what you are up to, tell them that the master needs him and will soon send him back." The disciples did as Jesus said. When the bystanders heard that it was Jesus who wanted the donkey, they gladly let him go. When they had brought him to Jesus, the disciples spread their coats on the donkey's back to make a saddle. The donkey wasn't frightened when Jesus climbed onto his back, even though no one had ever ridden him before. He stepped proudly forward, and the pilgrims who had journeyed with Jesus began to jostle and cheer as they all began the steep climb into the city. Long ago, the prophet Zechariah had foretold that one day the true king would come, not galloping on a war horse, but riding a peaceful donkey. Jesus was showing all who had eyes to see that he was that king, entering his capital in peace. The crowd from Jerusalem hurried down to join the new arrivals, and the whole huge procession moved forward again with cheers and shouts. Some went ahead and threw down their cloaks to make a royal road for Jesus. Others stripped branches from the trees and strew them on the path. "Hosanna!" they shouted. "Save us now, God! The long-promised King has come. God bless the one who comes in the name of the Lord." At last, the little donkey, with the king on his back, entered the streets of Jerusalem. I do hope that I was able to capture just some of the joy of that occasion in the reading today. That's all from me. I look forward to chatting to all of you again very, very soon. Bye for now.